conversations. You got your names and numbers exchanged. So we're going to roll a video. If your eyes
Do you ever wish you could clone yourself? Do you wish you had more time, more money, and less stress? Do you know you need systems, but just aren't sure how to build them? Do you ever think, what am I missing? What is your wow income goal? Something that would just rock your life. And what is your minimum income goal? The least amount you want or need to earn over the next 12 months. Are you earning your minimum income goal now? At a subconscious level, we all build an engine, and in our business, we earn our minimum income goal. Our wow income goal, the hours we desire to work, are all possible, and at a subconscious level, we know this. We just need to build a system to help us build that new engine. That engine is called the BOS, the Business Operating System. We earn the money we earn, we work the hours we work, we have the stress and life balance we do or do not have as a result of the engine in our business. To double our income, to reduce the hours we work, we need a new engine. Our new boss consists of three things: DNA for people, DNA for business, DNA for life. Let's break those down for you. DNA for people is personality masteries. Once we learn the science of understanding people, we can learn how to identify someone's personality in 15 seconds over the phone, and we'll know their strengths, their weaknesses, why they will or won't work with us, or who they're married to, any conflicts in their marriage, how to communicate to them, how to best sell them, how to best service them in such a way, in an amazing way, that they will refer all their friends and family to us. DNA for business. This is the 530 grid. It's actually pretty simple. There are 5 areas to every business and 6 levels within every one of those 5 areas. Area 1, marketing. It's where we have systems which help us to generate more and better leads. Area 2, pre-sales, is where we work any lead once they raise their hand. Area 3, the sale, is the yes or the no. Area 4, servicing, is the systems we have in place to create a raving fan experience, which then generates massive referrals. Area 5, client for life. It's our second sales system where we build relationships for life, and those relationships connect us to entire new networks of opportunities. DNA for life is the natural laws which govern life and business. There are over 250 natural laws which have been discovered. Let's just take one of these natural laws and see how it can double our business. The cluster principle. The cluster principle states it's not unusual that someone who is making a buying or selling decision will know between 3 and 9 other people who are making that same kind of buying or selling decision. Why? First-time home buyers know other first-time home buyers. Business owners know other business owners. Retirees tend to know other retirees. We tend to hang out with the people who are at similar points of life as we are. Imagine if we had a system where every prospect or client would refer us to even 1 or 2 additional clients. What would that do for our business? You're right, it would double our business every year. This natural law makes sense. So why doesn't it seem to work? It's because we lack systems to make it work. If we take the DNA for people and through an understanding of individuals' personalities, we are able to service them in the way they like to be serviced, do we think that they will refer more business to us? Based on university research, the average person knows roughly 250 people. The average business owner knows over 5,500 people. Wow! How many business people do we know who could refer us tons of business if we had the right systems in place? If we then take the DNA for people and blend that into the DNA for business, the 530 grid, what will happen then? We'll build systems to take box 13, why we lose prospects, and capture box 12, success testimonies, and then feed those back into box 2, develop and deliver a message. Box 5, create a strategic strike which will clone us, and blend all that into box 4 and 8, our sales efforts. The system will not only clone us, but will capture the best practices of our best employees, best peers, best partners, and best clients and clone their successes into our systems. And that's just one of the 250 natural laws. Imagine having all 250 natural laws built directly into your new BOS, Business Operating System. What would that do for your business? Maybe our wow income goal isn't high enough. Can you see how all this works? Would you like to take the next step? Connect with the person who passed this video along to you, or you can call 888-230-2300. That's 888-230-2300, or outside the U.S., call 630-393-9909. That's 630-393-9909. My new engine, 65% increase in sales in 30 days. Fitz, owner of printing company. Randy Eicherman, who's a financial planner, a CPA, and owner of an accounting firm, says, it changed my life. Edward Kirch, an owner of real estate companies. I have more time now due to my new engine. Natalia, attorney and counselor at law. I am getting faster results. Kevin King, insurance. The system is rock solid. Bob Donnelly, mortgage professional. Reduced my stress and I work less. Jewel Pendergrass, owner and broker of a real estate company. Transformed my business and my life. And Tom Coons, the immediate past president of the largest real estate franchise in the world, said this is the holy grail for any business.
So that's the video.
Do you ever wish you could clone yourself?
Do you? See, I don't even have to talk, and I just think it, and it comes out through the speakers. Don't you wish you could do that? That's a laughing point. That's what I'm checking. Right, exactly. So, the value of installing systems. That video is available. Could you send that to anyone? You could send that to anyone, couldn't you? Could you send it to somebody who's in a non-for-profit organization, right? Couldn't that be sent to people that are trying to help prevent children at risk, and to get them excited about what this could do to help generate more interest for that? And not only that, but also be able to find ways to develop business so that that excess business can be used to put back into not-for-profit organizations, or to kids at risk, or to any organization that you want. Maybe you got a favorite charity. Maybe you're looking to build something. Whatever it is, this is a vehicle that can help you get it done. So, we're talking about the value of installing systems, talking about the DNA of people, the DNA of business, the DNA of life. And so, to come up here, the three next sections that we're going to be doing here is, well, we're going to be doing wins and biggest challenges, and then we're going to be doing personality mastery, the 530 grid, natural laws. We'll have a time for Q&A, because at the end of our time, you're going to be hit with a lot of information. It's important that you have a chance to debrief as well, and then great things that are happening next month. So, wins and biggest challenges. And I am bringing up Lumi. Give it up for Lumi.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thanks for inviting me again. I was thinking about what am I going to talk today, and then I realized it's St. Patrick's Day. And I had a different speech ready, and I decided to talk about something else. About 16 years ago, this day, approximately 2 hours later, I arrived in America, in O'Hare Airport, with $200 in my pocket, not speaking English, and left a phenomenal business back in Romania, gave it back to my family, left my family, all the loved ones, and I came to start with nothing to achieve the American dream. And I end up in the O'Hare Airport and seeing people with green, long, tall hats and green pins, and I'm thinking, what the hell, the heck? Sorry, that was not intended. I said, this is not what I expected. Should I go back? You know, I know there we don't wear green things, right? Adult people. So anyway, fast forward 16 years later, I speak some English. I have a little bit more money in the pocket. And I did achieve the American dream. I mean, what's the definition of the American dream? To have a successful business, right? To have a happy family, loved ones, and in my definition is to live financially free. Now, as I was sitting at a chair there, I thought a little bit about it. You know, what am I, and you know what I came from. I'm 41 years old, and again, 16 years in the United States. I lost a lot. I opened up like 3 businesses, as our gentleman here showed us, I failed successfully forward. I learned from it. And now I have a pretty successful business. Actually, I have 3 successful businesses. And I am financially free, but not in the sense of where I can travel the world and follow my dream of helping kids at risk and doing that full-time yet. But I'm on my way there. So what's the win today? The win today is that I get to. What I realized is I got to come to this country. I got to live this life. I get to every day to wake up in a beautiful home, surrounded by a great family. I get to help clients buy and sell real estate. I get to help investors, build their life and buy properties. I get to meet wonderful people like you. What I got to, my big win today is that everything is an opportunity. Are we feeling entitled and feeling that we don't get enough of it and we want more opportunities, or do we take whatever we got in life and take it and say, oh my God, I got to. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, my friends and family for what I have and for what I am. So I'm coming back to you guys, and I'm asking you, what are you grateful for? What did you get to? Thank you.
Come to St. Patrick's Day in America.
Thank you. No, I got it. So I'm turning that back to you to ask yourself today, what do you get to? What can you be grateful for today?
Right. Good. Stay up there. Yeah. Give her a big hand. That was good. Thank you very much. So, Louie, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Today's topic is the value of installing systems. You had a dream to come to the United States. You came here on St. Patty's Day. You landed. You had $200 in your pocket. So you knew what you wanted to do. But what were the systems, like what was the one thing you found out in the systems that you developed or found to help you achieve the success that you have? What's the one thing, like the prime thing you can say, that was key in developing systems to make it work?
I did get an assistant. So in my first businesses, I did not have assistants.
Okay.
I mean, I was the one doing everything. I did everything by myself. I wanted to be in control.
Sure.
And I think the moment everything really got to the point where it took off was when I hired a full-time assistant, when I had somebody to, and I created teams. So that was my system. So
Okay.
in the case of not doing myself everything, and,
Right.
and also surrounding control. So at the beginning when I had my assistant, I was kind of still telling her, giving her the list and saying how to do every little
Right,
thing,
right.
right? Like, did you do it that way? Well, maybe you can do it this other way. And the moment I got it, that actually, that's her job. She knows better how to do it. She has the personality to do it that I don't have, clearly. So the moment I surrounded, that's when I saw that my business exploded. I could buy more real estate, and then in the real estate, the investment portion, I have a janitor that does it. I surrounded my tenants to him, so they
Right.
test him directly. I don't hear from anyone unless I have to approve a price that's higher than his threshold. So the moment I set up a lot of people in my life that multiply me,
Yes. The clone.
that clone me, right? That's when I think my life really.
That is spectacular.
Beautiful.
That is huge. Because it's hard, isn't it? You have a dream for something and you want to be able to control the whole, but we can't do it. I mean, there's 24 hours in a day. Is it 170? 1440 minutes in a week. At the end of that, there's no more minutes in the week, right? Even if you worked all of them. Of course, you'd probably be on life support at the end of that time. But I mean, to have less stress, to have more business, to have a better life balance, and to clone yourself, to be able to do that, systems are vital. Great job.
Right. And I also have my mom at home, that she's the other mom. So
Yeah.
she takes care of the house and the kids. So clearly I have a lot of support.
That's huge.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Great job. Great job. So as you're thinking about your biggest challenge and overcoming it, think about what Libby said, right? Your life vision. Think about what Libby said and what she did to overcome that.